It was a great week at Camp Creek Dental, and I've learned some things. Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts. I'm a doctor of dental surgery, and this channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy. And today, we're going to talk about my week, right? Now, I've learned some things, all right? And whenever I learn some things, I'm always like, wow, I guess that's true. Or it's just true in my experience. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily true all capital letters, but it's true all capital letters in my world. So this is me sharing my world with you, all right? So this week I saw many new patients, a lot of old patients. I've seen patients this week, okay? It's usually like maybe 20 to 40 a day, 20 to 30 a day, something like that in the 4 days that I work, all right? And so that's a lot of people. You do the math. I'm not doing the math. It's just too many, right? Which is why I need the weekend to rewind, to relax, to reflect, and then do it all over again. But this is what I noticed. I have to not treat a stranger. So my mentor told me never treat a stranger. So he gave me basically a list of questions that I could rapid fire. And based on the answer of these questions, I can know more things about the people that I'm about to service, whatever I'm going to do, right? So my questions are always the same. Are you taking any medicines and medications? Are you allergic to any medicines and medications? Have you been hospitalized in the last 5 years for an overnight visit for anything at all? Any kind of liver or kidney problems at all? And now, do you know what your blood type is? That's my newest question now, all right? So whenever my patients say that they're taking multiple medications, and usually the medications are high blood pressure, diabetes medicine, cholesterol medicine, and then there's other ones, but they're not as popular as the high blood pressure and the diabetes one, not as popular, all right? Whenever a person says that they're taking all these medicines, whoever assistant is with me, I kind of give them a look like, watch this, watch this. And then I say, okay, you taking those medicines? I say, do you take them as your doctor prescribes them to you? They say, oh, yes, I do, yes, I do. And then I say, ask, do you know what your blood type is? This week, I noted 100% of the patients that I asked, the people who I serve, 100% said, no, I don't know what my blood type is. All of them said that. So here's my perspective correlation. You don't know what your blood type is, and you take a medicine for high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. What if you knew what your blood type was, and you ate the way that you were supposed to eat based on your body chemistry? Now, you know that food is not the only thing. You still have to sleep. You still have to exercise, all the other things. You need to have detoxification. You have to have mindfulness moments. Those, to me, are real health. That's what this channel is all about. But I am sharing with you, I am reporting to you all the patients that I've seen that have medical conditions, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. Those are what I consider to be chronic conditions. And their medical doctors are helping by making the symptoms go down. But what happens when, if you're taking high blood pressure medicine yourself, tell me, what does your doctor do when your high blood pressure medicine isn't working? I'm gonna answer that for you. They either change the medicine or they increase the dosage. What else would they do? Because is your doctor asking you, what do you eat? What's your blood type? What's your sleep like? Do you sleep with the television on? Do you watch TV or a blue screen right before you go to bed, which disturbs all types of brain waves on the way to sleep? Are you exercising? Do you have detoxification? No, I don't think my patients have not told me that their medical doctors are asking them these questions. They have not said that to me. So, in my correlation of not knowing what your blood type is and having to take medicine, I'm looking at it and saying, this seems to be a thing. I think this is a thing. And if that's a thing, no problem. Are you willing to change the thing? Or do you want to just continue to take your high blood pressure medicine? It is absolutely your responsibility. It is absolutely your choice. But I just suggest to you, maybe don't do that. Maybe you would be healthier if you knew what your blood type was. You ate properly, you sleep properly, and all the other things that I say. So in that correlation, and in the 100%, every time I said to my assistants, watch this, I'm gonna have to whisper it, watch this. I say that 100% of the time, person didn't know what their blood type was. So get your blood type, figure it out what it is. You can ask your medical doctor, but when you ask your medical doctor what your blood type is, see if it's in your records. See if it's something that's relevant enough to even be in your records to the doctor. They might say, we have to test you next time. We'll figure it out next time. And they may never mention it again. There is a type of insurance. I don't take this insurance. I never did, but it's called a DMO. It's like management. So basically, the dentist gets a huge check for taking a clump or sum of patients, right? So let's say you get a check and you see 1,000 patients. Now, if you get a check and you see 1,000 patients, that's hard to do. It's hard to see 1,000 patients, but this particular insurance, it doesn't cover anything at all. It's just, it allows the subscriber or the employee to see a dentist. Now, if there's work that needs to be done, they don't cover it. These dentists that accept these plans know that. So what they normally do is, oh, it looks like you're getting a cavity. But they say, we'll get it later. We'll take care of it later. Why? Because it would cost the doctor more money to fix the cavity than to not fix the cavity, because they're just managing the patients. It's a very hands-off way of taking insurance. And which is why I know I do take insurance, but it has to be a better insurance plan than these DMOs. I say that to say that if your doctor puts you off, so you ask them a question and they don't give you a direct answer. They say, oh, you don't need it, or we'll get it next time, or just remind me next time. If they say that, I need you to be more aware of whom you're asking this question to. Also, is your doctor, medical doctor, are they healthy? Are they taking medicines themselves? These are the things that I ask myself when I see my doctor, who's a healthy doctor. When I see my doctor, I need to see myself in the person that's taking care of me, because I'm trying to take care of myself. But if I ask a professional to give me their professional answer, their professional opinion, I'm gonna need them to be in a certain mindset and in a certain way of living so that I can accept what they say. Now, my favorite doctors, they're mostly PhDs, like Rhonda Patrick, Andrew Huberman. Those doctors are amazing to me because they do the study, they do the research, they take the data, and they simply display it to you. They're like, here, this is what it looks like. If you do this, this happens. If you do this, this happens, and that's fine. But what I'm trying to convey to you is that you need to know yourself, because your health is your responsibility. It is not the responsibility of the MD or the DDS. It is not our responsibility to make you healthy. It's our responsibility to give you great customer service, to give you amazing care, and to do whatever you accept that we're going to do at the highest level and at the standard of safe practice. That is our responsibility. But your overall health, any chronic conditions that you have, please consider that you create these chronic conditions. And in creating a chronic condition for yourself, your question is, am I going to keep doing this or am I going to change? Change is good. Change is hard. Change is the only constant, even if you're changing for the worse. I think that's all I wanted to say about that, guys. I so appreciate you listening. Please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment in the comment sections below because I would like to know how you are feeling about this particular subject. We'll talk about it later.